I kind of expect to see that on the event site, but nonetheless, I don't think it's nearly as one-sided, honestly, with how Papara Supermassive held their own at LC.
Thinking about it, at least now in Rage, rotating this left-hand side of Zeta Division does the same thing. East-west affair. Little go at the walking game, but no such connection.
Yeah, I can't blame Enraged for it. If he managed to find someone just in the blind of that bush, then it would have been able to break it open. Shitapo rolling in, finds the pickup as well. 2 versus 2 though, and it's now a 2 versus 1. It's going to be Tomzy and Enraged trying to stay firm. The Hypnosis is in play. Tomzy is low, but the small to Enraged though. To Papara Massive get that round.
Did burn the teleportation, something to keep in mind, but Enraged does have a hypercharge to go alongside him. Tomzy once again starting in the middle of the map while Ollie tries to skateboard his way up the middle. Trying to keep eyes on Daryl as well. Again, he can get a sneak attack. You saw it there. A trade is not good enough though. You have to be able to bring down this Hank. If you can take down the Hank, they have enough damage just as a unit from Zeta Division to get the numbers.
Oh, what a roll from Shitapo. Now the hypercharge coming in, but look at this. An absolute stacking. The Hypnosis is being cycled beautifully by Suzuku, but somehow Enraged!
Way from shocking Zeta Division, from taking the opening. Oh, and an aggressive start here. Suzuku lurking, pops out. Shitapo there for reinforcement, but the cavalry can't arrive quite in time. Now it's Tomzy going on the aggressive, looking for the shot just out of Enraged. Now gets the ball, gets it on the board. 3-2 scenario. Especially considering how quickly they rushed up that map. I can't believe Zeta Division walked away without the numbers.
I like the approach from Zeta, going in and quickly going out, but Papara Supermassive closed the gap just enough, and a great cookie gadget there from Filippo really did a wondrous amount of work. A tough ask now for Zeta. Can they find just one somewhere? Tomzy might be the play, but again, with Enraged having the dimensional doors, it's going to be a really, really tough thing to get anyone, really, because the ball is going to be coming in. There's the slow from Shitapo. Tomzy low again. Suzuki coming in now, gets the Hypnosis as well, but can Zeta steal this enough to get this round? It'd be amazing if they do it. Tomzy's the lowest. Enraged coming in. Huge ball from Tomzy, and
all of it, and as a result, Enraged falls. Shitapo glaring down Filippo, who will rotate to this top left-hand side. He's looking to approach the Heist safe, getting a few taps in, as Suzuku does the exact same. Daggers flying down the right hand, approaching on that Heist safe, as Enraged now flips the defense. This is still advantage for Sup. They're getting more damage and have penetrated that first Heist safe percentage.
Suzuku and Enraged there just dancing it out. Neither side giving anything to the other. As now the pets come in, Filippo's going to stay in position here. Now Suzuku wants to make the play. Going to go straight towards the safe and try and get not too much damage, but the crack of the safe is so important now as Levy and Shitapo come for the helping hand. Gravity though for Enraged can also break this push. It will connect. Oh, but actually a little clip of that wall there from Levy.
Beautiful footwork, and Suzuku did a great job of getting just enough to get through that layer of the Heist safe without burning a super. So now he can use it right now. They're one ahead, 74-47. It's still close, but Suzuku staying alive on that bottom right-hand side while Angelo can put pressure in the mid is a big deal for the red roster.
Nice block there from Filippo. Not taking any chances. The hypercharge here could be strong if he times it right. Suzuku straight onto the safe again. Tom's is going to struggle here, I feel, but does very well in the circumstances. Can Leve crack the safe? He does. That's absolutely massive here for Zeta, who can now just go fully on the offensive.
Suzuku plays defense, super available as well, and he's hovering over it alongside of the hypercharge. There he goes, off to the races on the left-hand side, goes for the fan storm, and looking for that extra damage as well. It will trickle all the way down. Needs to be cautious, has the cavalry coming in on the left-hand side. Oh, a devastating miss for Suzuku, and as a result, numbers for Sup.
Yeah, overextended there, and should have maybe played it a little bit safer. 7 gems for Enraged. And that Tara, as we know, can just turn the game immediately on its head. But the hypercharge there for Shitapo, getting maximum value. He's going to find Enraged now. Gravity will go out. He's struggled another hypercharge though for Enraged, and he will clear it up. But in the meanwhile, it has bought valuable time for Zeta to get 7 gems in the pocket.
The world's rookie was tested, and he passed. A trade of kills, but Filippo can scoop the gems. Zeta Division holding on for dear life right now. A 10th gem about to spawn. If Filippo extends, it will be a countdown for the blue side.
Suzuki running forwards, gets some big hits onto Filippo, but Filippo will heal now. His teammates can go on the aggressive with 6 seconds left. I don't think Shitapo's going to be able to get anywhere near it. Suzuku, no super, no dice. Going straight to the ideal candidate of the Draco of Shitapo now, who's going to be absolutely decimating this left. Tomzy falls, Filippo's going to be surely the next port of call, as the pet's now coming in for something to be able to inflict something back. I mean, Papara Supermassive really floundering until now.
have to keep an eye on Enraged. He has a hypercharged super. You know how lethal that can be. Activates it there, but a gadget from Shitampo will keep him up a little longer than I think anticipated. Suzuku now diving in. This is dangerous. Filippo had the super available, survives. Now all of a sudden what went from a dominant Zeta Division game is a lead for Sup.
Yeah, special delivery from Suzuku. But now maybe he can afford to go more on the aggressive, and that could be a plus. Let's see. Tempo's too low here. He's going to force himself back and allow Levi to bring down that hypercharge drop yet again. But that one gem spawning in as Enraged finds all of them. They don't need the one from the mid. They can just take them straight from Zeta's pocket.
Shot clock available, and Zeta Division need to hustle like they've never hustled before. Hypercharge available for Suzuku. He pops it. Dragon's Breath goes down. 2 members remaining. Fighting against the clock. Suzuku dives in. Not enough though.
Win set. The #1 seed of East Asia are in trouble. But they're also not leaving the spawn, and that's a concern. Might have to be a reset here.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it on behind the scenes, and it looks like we are confirming a restart here. Gonna make sure that Sup earn this one if they're going to take down East Asia's #1. Nonetheless, world stage.
And in we go. Kills out quickly from Filippo. It's Zeta that make the first move into the zone and get just about 15% so far. The 0 of Para, but now with just 1 man down on the side of Zeta, a chance to make up for lost time. Fast batter out from Enraged and just trying to mirror their Tampo's movements.
Sup have to rely on control. They have to find a way to grab kills. They have great shutdown options. Somebody like Enraged on this Otis with a mute button at any time can be a real hindrance to Suzuku and what he wants to do. Super going down, but a super going out for Suzuku to try and stay up. Great takedown, going to be a trade. Still numbers for Sup, and now just alone Shitampo has to deal with all of these young upstarts. He's doing a good job of buying time, but not enough to equate to any kills.
A nice gadget there from Shitampo to the back to Fincher. Got some good value. Levi on his left-hand side as well, really opening up some opportunity for his team. Getting some heals over to Suzuku as well. Really quite key at keeping him in play. Tomsy and Filippo really quite pushed it. Last call going out again. And look at this, it's a 3 versus 1 now. Shitampo can't hold this on his own.
Despite the lack of kills though, Shitampo and his teammates are doing a great job of focusing on the objective. Sometimes the KD doesn't matter. Focus on buying those hot zone percentages, rotating in those teammates. Suzuku on the front lines is allowing his teammates to hold on, to recharge. Heals going down, but not enough. Hypercharge from Enraged will end Shitampo here. Still have percentage points to work with, but now they need to claw their way down this map.
Yeah, this is really dangerous, honestly. And it's go, go, go for Zeta. Filippo's long on his left-hand side, but somehow comes out on top. Last call straight onto the zone. Levi forced to the left, and it's Super Para that are still on the zone. Approaching now towards that 80% mark. Zeta have got to make this push count, or it's going to be a match point.
Shitampo left-hand in, has to fight back. They're running out of time, running out of opportunities to show what East Asia's #1 can do. Suzuku pressed up against his right-hand side wall, releases the super just to keep up. Tomsy, though, strikes 90%. All 3 members of Sup circling, and they're going to be counting their way up to 100. Just a few more seconds, and they've got it.
All they've got to do is stay on the zone, and Zeta have got no time to make it.
On this left-hand side, Levy there for some extra speed. Suzuku trying to stay up, and of course, a pop of that super will extend him.
There's a nice hypercharge from Filippo. Good area spray on that, but is it too little too late? Zeta are now approaching that 90% mark. Shitampo's trying his best on the bottom side to give some space to his team. Suzuki's just got to stay alive a little bit longer, but so far I feel like maybe Zeta are just going in too quickly, too soon. They're going to go in together as a unit, and now Papara Supermassive have got a real opportunity now. They can stay firm in this mid. It can be done.
Unrelenting. Purple button on the right-hand side, but a mute goes through. He can't activate the super. Shitampo left all alone as Levy from the distance. Oh my goodness, a triple takedown.
This is now very scary. Zeta cannot falter. This has got to be a winning push, or it is going to be all over. Papara Supermassive doing their best to stay on this zone, and it's going to be...
The go time is now. Hypercharge being activated for Levy. Plenty of HP from Suzuku. Low though. Oh no! They've been forced away. 1%!
What?
Oh my goodness. Can Shitampo be the escape artist that East Asia needs one more time? Yes!
Still a 4-star lead and the blue for Papara Supermassive, but the hypercharge of the Shade is very, very brutal. If Suzuka can find a hot dog in time and connect it, it could be stars. This big tap from the Tomsy, who's forcing himself into the mid to get away from this. He's out of position. He still finds the kill regardless. Gush shield in. It's keeping him present. It's 13 stars to 8.
And they're tacking on even more. Chitampo grabs the blue. This is now doable, but Zeta Division have to press forward. Tomsy charging up with the bubble. Is Chitampo going to be falling to half HP? His teammate there to assist. Hypercharge is being clicked. Now Chitampo can go through the walls. They're trying to get Tomsy first. Hot dog available too. It's Zeta Division.
I feel like this might be a different kind of game, play itself out. But it is still Zeta that got to make the play, or else they will struggle. As it looks like Papara Supermassive are still going on the aggressiveness. A situation with the hot dog coming in to keep Zeta in the mix. Push to the right hand side now. Tomsy staying on that left. It's going to be really quite brutal for Zeta here.
Super available for Tomsy as well. It's still Zeta Division on their back heels. Super available for Suzuki. Plenty of heals to go around. A nice walking cane doesn't quite grab the kill yet, though Suzuki needs to be careful. Burned the hot dog, which does give him an extra life. So no super to keep them alive any longer. It's still stuck, circling, hounding the enemy side.
It's hanging by a thread. It really is. Papara Supermassive from his right hand side of Filippo and Enraged, trying to find the angle, and down goes Levy. That's going to be Papara Supermassive in the lead. Can Tomsy get it out? He's got the hypercharge. He should be okay. And Zeta going to have to regroup.
Chitampo and his teammates are running out of time. Supers available and hypercharges at that. Purple buttons could be the solution they need to pick this one up.
It's go time for Zeta, hypercharge for Levy. It does find connection. Will Tomsy be slowed? He is. Can they find the stars of him? Hypercharge will keep him in the mix. But there, Chitampo goes down. It's still 2-1. Can Papara Supermassive hold on? They've got 4 stars. Tomsy falls though, but the blue is with Papara Supermassive.